Hi. If you haven't seen a previous video or whichever video, I don't know which one comes first, but hi YouTube. If you see anything different, it's because there is something different, and that is me. I have a 3D model, 3D chibi model. It's just for Halloween though, it's not forever, so don't fret. Live 2D debut will happen. By the way, debut has a date now. It's December 1st. So drop by my Twitch. Well, first of all, drop by my Discord. Link in description. Check out my Discord so that you don't miss the highly awaited debut day. As a VTuber, debuts are very important. That is the day where you share your model and your lore with your entire community. Okay, let's watch Degenerocity, your love confessions.
On my community post, I asked for y'all love confessions. Asking y'all to give me the craziest thing you or your friend have ever done to your boyfriend, girlfriend, or crush.
Magnum, do you feel called out yet?
Well, I'm nosy and I got nothing else better to do. And cause sometimes some people land in unfortunate situations with their POI. Some of you just got tangled up into a crazy situation, and then some of y'all just have Riz on the negative. There's no other way of saying it. Not that I'm judging. Well, I am actually. But think of it as criticism. And I know I don't got the audience with the most game. I mean, you're watching me after all. I don't be pulling all the time neither. Nigga, we know.
Who said that?
Which is why I'm the perfect person to give y'all love advice while responding to these confessions. I think we all know what we're about to get into. So let's just dive in. I'm from Trinidad. It's dangerous and hot. And a girl I really liked lived in a bad area and told me to come over and see her. So I went. And when I got there, I saw 4 men waiting outside.
It's a scam, yo boy. You better run. You better run.
It's when I noticed. It was a honey trap. And when I was about to turn, I heard a girl call my name and said, "It's okay, it's just family." But my common sense finally turned on.
Good.
And I ran home. My bro, you were about to get jumped. That girl was most likely bait for those dudes to run your pockets, your social security, everything. Them dudes were gonna leave you butt booty naked with nothing but your shacks on, bro. You made the right move.
Yeah, good job.
Unless those dudes were actually her family, then shoot, you missed out, bro. One time.
No, but even if they were her family, why would you go visit her when all her family's over? That is so weird. Only go visit her when the family's not home. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
My friend asked out the school thought and she said yes. Skip to 3 miles later and I was at his place with a friend playing Warhammer 40K when there was a knock on the door and his mom answered it and it was the girlfriend. She looks up at her and said,
"I just got tested and I have gonorrhea and I might have passed it on to your son. Bye."
His mom was pissed. So she ran into his room, slams the door open and yells,
"Pack your little game away. You're getting tested for gonorrhea."
He looked up at us saying, I think you guys might want to pack away your armies and leave. So we quietly packed up and left. The next week at school, he came up to us saying, I got tested and it came back possible. That was 3 years ago. And we never looked at him the same after that. Possible. What the f does that mean? I'm assuming he meant positive. Word of advice, don't date the school thought. Or at least not for 3 months. Damn, he did that to himself.
First of all, be safe. And yeah, you know, choose your people wisely. Make sure you get tested. I know it's like, ooh, it ruins the mood. But no, this thing is really important. These type of stuff follow you for entire life. If you truly love each other, you guys will be comfortable testing it before you do anything.
I forgave my ex-girlfriend for smoking meth and getting it from a guy she met on Tinder.
You forgave her. Please. Have some self-respect, bro.
This was my first girlfriend, and I didn't really have boundaries, so when she told me she had Tinder to make friends, I thought not much of it.
On.
But thinking back at it, what a fucking hoe! Anyways, she called me one morning after smoking the Walter White a day prior. I was mad not mostly because she smoked the blue stuff, but because she didn't tell me she was meeting up with this dealer and met up in his car and he gave her cheap and free the F? The F indeed. Who's her dealer? I'm trying to find a new plug. Also would have been open to trying, especially at that time, but honestly, really glad she didn't tell me before smoking it. Psst. You missing out, bro. This stuff's so good, I haven't seen my family in 5 years. Anyways, we stayed together for a couple months after that. She blocked the dealer, or so she said. In the end, she left me for another guy.
Cheater cheats once, and they can cheat it again. Never ever forgive somebody who cheats. I don't care how vulnerable or how, it was just a mistake. I don't give a frick. You cheat once, you're dead to me. I have no more feelings for you. They didn't care about your feelings. You think catching them once will suddenly make them him grow some conscience?
Glad that was your first girlfriend, bro. And reading this story kind of made me realize something. I know this is not a popular opinion to have, or really that socially acceptable opinion to have, but I have to say this. I have to get this off my chest. You guys, I don't think meth is good for you.
Did you just say that?
You take that back. Now calm down.
You take that back!
There's this girl I've been going out with for about 7 months, and things have been going great for a while. One day, granted out of the blue, she wanted to get down and dirty, but I didn't know if I was ready for that, and we were just in high school at the time. I asked my homie for help, and bro's first response was, where she live? I kid you not, my naive ass thought he was gonna smack a bitch, but I also ended up giving her address to him anyway. 2 hours after school ended, and I didn't get a response from both of them, so I got a bit worried. I ended up walking up to her house and found them both literally getting dirty in the bathroom. Dog, I got played so hard, I ended the relationship right then and there, and school's been real quiet until I graduate.
It's not a friend. Count yourself as a blessing. You found a fake friend and you found a garden hoe. So yeah, you don't have to 07 him. I think that's a bullet dodged. You got rid of a parasite that's so-called your friend. No more of that. No more of that.
My condolences go out to you, bro. You lost your homie and your girl all on the same day.
You know, that must have been a very tough thing to go through. But the one thing I can't get out of my head is that you're just gonna let your homie go to your girl's house and smack her? That's what you guys got going on over there? Y'all just let your homie smack some sense into your girls?
Yeah, he was
I'm
pretty
on my
naive.
way. I faked being gay for 2 years to get close to a girl, and it low-key worked. But the crazy thing is, once we were no longer together, I found out she was really the gay one. You see, I don't understand your plan
plot
here.
twist.
You know, I don't understand the fake being gay playing. Because when you fake being gay to get close to a girl, when the time you want to confess, how you gonna go on about it? Like for 2 years you've been best friends with this person, and then one day you guys have a conversation out of the blue, you say, yo, I got something to tell you. I'm not gay.
Oh god.
I lied. Can I
That's
fuck?
so
You think she's gonna be like, oh, woe's me. This pussy leaking. Nah, bro, she gonna think you weird, bro. She gonna think you weird.
Yes, 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 yes. She'll feel so betrayed. Imagine all the sleepovers she invited you, where you saw her maybe in certain clothing. She'll be so betrayed. She'll think you're a fucking creep. So don't pretend to be gay. And girls too, don't do it. It does not work out. It never works. Just be honest. Right off the bat, be yourself. Be honest. Don't pretend. Become the role. Hey, yeah. Listen. If you ever want to be the source of my BL addiction, let me know. Sign up. I want to watch. I mean, what?
And you deserve that. Don't lie about stuff like that to get a girl, bro. You lie about
Definitely
your
not.
name, your job, your family, your social security, you know, all that kind of stuff. But don't lie about your sexuality, bro. That's just a turnoff. I used to like this boy, but then somebody told me he didn't brush his teeth for like 4 years, and it made me disgusted. And when I took a good look, I saw his teeth was golden. Golden! I was disgusted, I threw up, and I never talked to him again.
Good.
I just thought that was fun. Back when I used to live in New Jersey, I had a lot of friends. Many of them tried to hit on the same girl, and she wasn't interested in any of them. She was interested in me.
Ooh.
However, my brain was like my nuts, small and insignificant. So I just thought she wanted to be friends. Thankfully, we did become friends.
Aw.
But after 5th grade, I had to move. And I've realized all of this recently. And I can promise you that love is a side quest keeping you away from the meaning of life. This man like 10 years old, and he already got life figured out more than half
What
of y'all
in the
watching.
world?
My son, I'll tell you what the meaning of life really is. Guacamole, guacamole. Put guacamole on everything. Guacamole.
Guacamole so good. I like nacho dip, like the cheesy ones, and guacamole so good. Those salsa's good too. Bro, every dip is good. I'm so hungry, Chad.
In 11th grade, had a crush on this girl from our class next door. Instead of going up to her, he turned her into an AI bot on one of those AI websites and got.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No, that's so good. Apparently there's an Aquwa AI bot on character.ai, but I don't want to know. I don't want to know what you guys use that AI bot for, but just so you know, please don't get too parasocial with the AI bot. She will never love you back.
So he could learn more about her and approach her in real life. It sounds like he don't even need the girl anymore. He made her. He made her in his image. He like Adam and Eve. But the classmate probably looked like he from Wall-E. So maybe not one and one the same. When I was in 9th grade, I was at this house with my crush and a bunch of her friends. And I ain't really know them that well at the time. We were just chilling in a room, listening to music and playing PlayStation. The thing is, you know, I had a crush on this girl. And I had it bad for her. So I waited for the right opportunity to tell her how I felt.
Oh, no, that's a disaster. Do not confess at a party. Because if she says no, the amount of shame is gonna be triple, quadrupled. Depending on how many people there are, it could be times 1,000.
I was shook and was scared of what she was gonna say. She smiled at me and I asked her if she had the same feelings for me. I mean, the least she can say is no. She told me she'll let me know later. That means no. So after about 2 hours of just talking, one of her friends came up.
If you were any smart, you would get out of the party right away. Because she is waiting for the right moment to humiliate you in front of everybody at the party.
To me and said that she wanted to meet me in the guest room. I followed bro into the room and she was there with another one of her friends. I remember her saying,
You sure you like me? For real? Or you just playing?
Told her I had legit feelings for her. She held my hands and told me to close my eyes for a kiss. I was geeked at the time, so I didn't think much of it. So I closed my eyes and had my lips out for a kiss. I can already tell where this is gonna end, bro. There's gonna be a dog's booty hole in his face when he opens up his eyes, bro. I know. And I felt her lips touch mine. But I heard my crush and her friend laughing. So I opened up my eyes and I see the same dude who I followed there. I separated myself from bro and I dipped out of that room. Nobody in that room never told anyone. I think this is the only time this moment was told publicly to anyone. Nah, they're definitely laughing about that in there.
Oh, they have passed this story around and around. They tell it at every story. Every party they tell this story. But also, which dude just decided to be part of the joke and just kiss the homie? That guy has a few screw loose too. Jeez.
They just haven't spread it around the school. They're villains. Not monsters. I never talked to that girl or her friends again.
Good.
Except that one guy I played with on our game. We still cool. Oh, word? You're a bigger man than me. Because if someone did something like that to me, it's gonna be on for life. I mean, I'm not gonna fight them or anything. That's scary. I'm just gonna be silently in the corner waiting for their downfall. That's just as effective, trust me. But you said you're fine now, so I'm glad you moved on from that, bro. She was obviously not a good person for you.
Not at all.
Her homie is. Get with him. I had this female friend who was a friend of a few of my other buddies. Before I knew it, I had a Fortnite girlfriend. But here's the kicker. It turned out to be a guy? And I'm straight, so I didn't believe it. But all my buddies were telling me he was a guy. But it was a guy, alright. In conclusion, never trust anyone. What? Your Fortnite girlfriend was a dude? I'm shocked. Here's a word of advice, dude. Don't trust no Fortnite girlfriends on the internet. They're all dudes.
Just don't trust girls on the internet in general. Because guess what? I can just easily turn off my voice changer.
And I'll sound like this. Okay.
Aqua is a man? Hell yeah! Your dreams have come true, haven't they?
Worse yet, they're all grown men, probably. You kids should stay far away from Fortnite. Cause I can never win a game when y'all playing. Can y'all please get off? I'm just trying to enjoy my day after my back-breaking, sweaty 9 to 5. Did you know that YouTube is a harder job than being a doctor? I took a course in psychology, became a psychic, and told numerous women that their boyfriends or husbands were either cheating, secretly gay, or both. Then I got to know them over the course of a few years, never telling any of them about the other women I was doing this with, just to make them feel more special. Only stopped because I woke up and got hit with gonorrhea, chlamydia, HPV, and herpes all at the same time. Karma didn't hit me. It clotheslined my dumb self.
Good.
Well, all right then. So a guy at my school think he the hot stuff, but this dude looked like a dehydrated fish. He tried to pull, but he doesn't. So he wore the most expensive shit known to man to school. Watches, glasses, etc. Yet he still doesn't pull. More of the story, if you don't pull, accept it, little homie. When me and my friend...
What is this image? What am I looking at? But that's true though, that's true. If you can pull a girl, even with expensive clothing, even with a new hairdo, whatever, it's probably you. It's probably the personality.
When we were in middle school, we both had a crush on the same girl and tried to impress her in different ways. My friend kept asking her out, but she kept rejecting him. But when I asked her out, she said yes. Anyway, my friend found some way to get a girl on the internet and found something that told him to rub the pee of the person they love on.
Yeah, stream's over. I'm shutting the stream off. Yep, that's enough. That's enough internet today. Did that dude somehow stumble on a voodoo witchcraft website? Cause why would you believe that? Why would you believe that?
So to get this girl, my friend waited for my girlfriend at the time to go to the bathroom and pee. After
After she left the bathroom, we went in and took a small sample from each toilet water. He then went home and rubbed each toilet water sample on his neck. He went to school the next day and got made fun of for smelling like straight ass. Y'all find new ways to disappoint me every day. In my sophomore year of high school,
If that was my kid, I would disown him. I would disown him for being disgusting and stupid! Have you heard of those girls who like literally, it's gonna be really gross if you're eating, please don't, stop. Ever heard of the girls who put hair and blood, especially the monthly blood in chocolate, and they feed it to the dude that they like because they believe that somehow that'll make them fall in love with them? Yeah, that's why I don't take no homemade cooking. I'm sorry, chat. Don't give me homemade things. Even if I know you're a good baker, I just can't trust nobody's home-baked goods unless it's made by myself or my really, really close friends.
in my sophomore year of high school, I really fell for a girl. She was a senior and I was still a sophomore. We had great chemistry at first, at least up until the winter formals. I paid for our tickets and she just wanted to hang out with her friends. Immediately afterwards, she started dating a friend of mine and then dumped him for a guy she met online. I sat in the friend zone despite everyone's warning. I even went all the way to the beach to hang out with her on her birthday, even texting her frequently, trying to help her with her relationship problems. 6 months later, we wished each other a happy New Year's, and she unfriended me and blocked me out of the blue. I felt defeated, wondering what I did wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. She was never right for you in the first place. Some people just think about themselves without considering the feelings of the others around them. You are great, bro, and I hope you're doing better.
Yup.
Oh wait, there's more. Fast forward to now, turns out she's a drug addict and her family's crazy, so I dodged the bullet. Yeah! I confessed on Face.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up for a bro right here. You dodged such a huge bullet. If you give kindness to a girl and she's not giving it back, there's two reasons. One reason is she's not interested and she doesn't want to lead you on, so she's just rejecting you. The other one is a bad person. They're taking advantage of your kindness and they're not gonna give any back, but they want to keep receiving your kindness. I mean, both reasons, you should just take the signal and leave. Don't keep being nice to somebody who's not willing to give you the time of their day, because no matter how much you convince someone to like you, they're never gonna change their mind.
Family and friends was around me for my birthday, and not only did she say no, she started laughing. The whole thing was caught on my brother's phone, and who ended up posting it, and it went viral locally in our school.
That is not your
She
brother.
posted a TikTok of her dancing on my grave after I was destroyed and got shat on. I'm in school with her, and she laughs every time she sees me.
What
Man,
the
I
B
feel
word?
bad, bro. F that bitch and your brother, bro. If my
Yeah.
brother did that to me, he would not be no brother of mine.
Yup.
I recommend fighting them both. Got too comfortable with Shawty and admitted I like Evangelion. Update, we're together. Congratulations!
Congratulations!
I got nothing. But I did have a crush that lasted 8 whole years in school.
What?
And if you ask me what did I do in that amount of time, I did absolutely nothing. There was barely any talking. I never confessed, and I wasted 8 years of my life doing absolutely nothing because I couldn't move on from my crush.
Oh.
Hey, but at least it's all good for me now. I got a new crush, and I'm more extroverted. Hell yeah.
Good.
Y'all, please don't be like me. You know what would have been a better ending for your confession? If you actually said you had a girlfriend, but at least you moved on from it now. And hey, you got a new crush. Let's go. We're gonna wait another 8 years. Let's
no,
make it a
please.
3-peat. This one is really embarrassing. So one of my closest friends is desperate to find a girlfriend because he's afraid of dying alone. So desperate that he declared to every single female friend he had, and even had the audacity to ask us if we have someone for him. He asked me about my younger sister, her also younger friends, my cousin, her friends, my own female friends, and my ex before me and her started dating. His levels of desperation reached a point where he started texting any Instagram profile
my
with a
God.
girl on the picture. And right when he thought he found the one, it turned out being a fake account directed by almost 30 guys from our school. He was about to
shit.
buy them expensive things until one of the mods revealed him the truth, cause at that point, it was just sad. Not even funny to keep the joke going. And you know what my friend responded to them with? He pulled a the heart part 6 move saying,
I already knew it was a fake account. It's okay. I was playing along. I knew exactly what was going on. I was just trying to make a point. Cause
I already knew it was a fake account, but be very careful, guys. Someone could have fell for it. Yeah, we all tried to help him to calm down with this, but he won't quit. Now, only way is to make fun of his moves until he realizes how stupid he looks. Brothers, don't be like him.
Yeah.
Have some respect for yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, you said it best. So I had a crush that was a bit weird. She constantly was abusive to her dog and in general treated her dog really poorly. But that's
Jail.
what her friends told me. But I never did anything because I'm a dumbass. Anyways, one day I proposed to her.
Bro, everybody sucks here. She abuses dogs, by the way. That is jail. That is death on sight. But you just proposed to her. He was right when he said he was a dumbass. Dude.
Told me that if I wanted to be her boyfriend, I had to take the dog to a random place and abandon it. Turns out the dog was a gift from someone, but she never wanted a dog, so she tried to make me get rid of it. Anyways, I ended up leaving her because that was weird AF. I reported her to the police and her dog got taken away from her. Good ending. Anyways, love from pain. With an S. That was the best ending that could have happened, bro. I love dogs so much, bro. And people that hurt them on purpose, I'm just like, why? These guys are only on this earth to love you.
Right?
That's all they want.
Right?
Besides chihuahuas, they always want problems. I don't know what's with them. You're a great human, bro.
Spawn of
You're one of the
Satan.
only confessions that I got that actually showed some humanity. Take this. I know somebody who made a list of all the girls in our school and ranked their smashability. He then went up to his crush who he ranked mythical smashability and asked her out with a note as proof of his love. Somehow,
Gross.
he got rejected. Do you have any advice for my broski on how he could not have fumbled the bag? Yo, your bro did nothing wrong. That girl was tripping. Girls usually love being ranked on their looks, so she was weird for that. And he ranked her in mythical smashability? Somebody get Prince Charming over here because he got competition. Like if I was a girl and a random dude came up to me and said, hey, I'd rank you on the top of my list on who I'd smash. I'm gonna be like,
Oh my god. What do you want to name our kids? I'm under your spell.
yeah, that girl was tripping, bro. Nah, but for real, but you need better friends. Some girl asked my homie if he would eat literal shit to be with her. And do you know what he said and did? Yes!
That girl is a B word. This dude is a dumbass. Oh my god, a good person will never ever say, if you want to go out with me, you have to eat literal poop. That's not what a good person will say.
Oh my god. After that, I never hung out with this man again. I saw him around town and shit like that, but never talked to him. That is actually so nasty, bro. A couple of years later, my boy got into some heavy drugs and died.
Ooh,
Moral of the story is stay strong, my brothers. Don't do stupid stuff for a girl.
definitely not.
R.I.P. This one time I was at a function, I saw this fine-ass girl. Like, she was fine. Seeing that she was wearing a flannel and short hair, I was like, hell yeah, she's a lesbian. I've got a chance.
What?
We talked for a while, and we ended up exchanging numbers. I looked down at the name she put on my phone, and it was Mark. I was confused. Then looked at her again. Turns out it was a twink. I've never recovered since. Twinks, man.
Hey yo, I'll take him for my fanboy hooters. It's a dream come true. I will hire him on the spot.
They be tricking me too, bro. I fell for a girl I met during a trip to Greece and convinced my whole family to go there in the summer. But when I was there with her, I got scared, so I didn't do anything. I don't know how your dad is, but I imagine this TikTok is how he feels towards you.
Listen, son, how about those girls at your school? You like any of them, or what?
Oh gosh, no. But we did learn about how female insects tend to colonize their
What about sports? Basketball, football, you want to play?
But you know, the football was actually a Chinese competitive game that they cultivated.
My friend was really attracted to this one girl, and he just tried to hit on her like all day long
that's
until he
weird.
walked up to her and asked. She looked at him in the eyes and told him to beat up her exes, and that being like 7 different boys. And you know what he did? He did it! What? Sound familiar? Your friend Scott Pilgrim? Alright, we getting close to the end. But instead of me reading one really long confession, I asked some of y'all on Instagram to send me a few short confessions. So I'm gonna go through a few of my favorites. By the way, you don't have to follow me on Instagram. It's basically a burner account. If you want to follow my Twitter instead. I'm actually active over there. Gave her an autograph of a famous Latino singer, Maluma. She rejected me, though. Man, if you don't take that shit, I kissed my crush in front of the entire class, then got suspended. Got her number though. Knelt on one knee in front of the whole school. How romantic.
She cheated 2 months later, though. I put our faces in a baby generator to see what our kids would look like.
I take pictures of my crushes and put their pictures all over the walls.
That's a stalker in the making. That is a stalker in the making.
One day, my friend wants to reply to his crush from a post that she posts, and he just said, "Are you a nigga? Wait, the ladies don't like that?" I once saw my friend suck his girlfriend's toes on accident, and I don't have the courage to tell him. Go on. Tell him that you watched.
Yo, this is something I've never thought about. But what would you do if you saw your homie down on his knees, just munching on some toes? What would you do? I think I'll be traumatized. I'll never look at them the same way ever again.
Jump me in front of her locker for sympathy points. She just see me as lame. Ugh. All my past girlfriends have all become addicted to drugs. Is it me? Yes. I took a girl to the movies once and did the shoulder thing. She punched me. I had to watch Gossip Girl. Nigga. Me too! And it was the new one! The new one! My boyfriend asked me to go on a 2-mans with his friend or he would break up with me, and I said yes. If this is real, you gotta break up with them right now, homie. Respect yourself, cause he clearly don't respect you. My homeboy fell in love with a Twitter girl and bought her a $250 ring only after a few DMs. My best friend got with my dad. I didn't know till I saw her at his funeral calling him my man. Huh? Drop their dandruff into each other's heads. You know. They gotta spray their head with Raid every morning. I became gay for my ex because she be turning trans. Nah, real. Psych! She did it to break up with me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have took this to my grave. I'm not telling anybody this. And with the final confession, I wanted to do something nice. I want to confess my love to Andrea. Please put this in the vid so I can tell her to watch it. No problem, bro. Andrea, if you're watching this, my man over here has something to say. He would really, really like for you to leave him alone. He says you reek. And those were your love confessions. Now, what did we learn today? Nothing? Cool. But for real, I really love reading y'all confessions and interacting with y'all like this. It's really, really fun.
Yeah.
When it's not weird. Happy Pride Month for my gay homies. Happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month to my sad homies. I'm out. And in conclusion, I love you.
You know, we learned from these people's mistakes that we don't become like them. Always remember to have self-respect, critical thinking, know what's good for you. Anyways, good video.